All right, Shalom. We want to give all honor and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Kakadash. Double honors to Apostles of Great Millstone, and salutation of the items that's preaching 144 truth, coming out of GMS. All right, this is the Las Vegas Camp Man of Valor. I go by Colomb, hopefully coming to you with another edifying lesson to you men, women, and children of you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, and Seminole Indians, and speckled birds that fatherland go back to our forefathers, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob. All right. Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua is your power and your power alone, which Yahweh means he is, he exists, Bahashem in the name, and Yahweh means he delivered, he is salvation, because the only ones who are receiving salvation on this go around, all right, in these last days, are you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, and Seminole Indians, all right, and you speckled birds that fatherland go back to our forefathers, Abraham, Isaac, and Jacob, of the elect of Israel, starting with the 144,000 men. First and foremost, that government body, okay? And you men, women, and children who believe in the testimony of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, okay? And it's beautiful because 144 is very a hot number right now, as I must say, all right? With the whole Shakir Sanders draft, that circus show, all right? Which we know it's all, you know what I'm saying, a humiliation ritual, you know. Now you play the game, you win the game, you got to play the game, all right? You want to keep the things that you want, you got to play the game. All right, but when you are the world, you know, the world gonna love their own, man. But even show you the hatred or the love that they have for Jake, okay. But when you in the word, different playing ball game. That 144 means something way more important. That's a really, really important number. All right, definitely to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. All right, the name of this lesson is no salvation in any other. Okay, there's no salvation in any other. Okay. Remember, Yahweh Shai's name is what? He delivered. He is salvation. So there's no other name you can get saved. No matter if you're trying to come in the name of yourself, any of these other whack-ass religions that have no ground to stand on. No ground to stand on at all. Okay? Whatever idol, whatever you want to call it, whatever power you think, all right? There's only one true power, which that power is Yahweh, first and foremost. All right? Ain't no gods stand with him. He's alone. But Yahweh Shai, who's on the right-hand side of Yahweh, all right? See that? But this to show everybody else who out here thinking they think there is other powers. Joke's on you. You're going to find out that real soon, all right? And I'm just going to pull some pre's and hopefully be edifying to the elect because we're just going to get straight to the point because the jig's up. We know that Jeebus ain't it, all right? We know the letter J was invented in the 1500s, all right? 1526, okay? So there's no J's in the Paleo Hebrew, all right? And then the languages, when you're looking at it, what's the main three languages? What? Hebrew, Latin, and Greek. Fucking know English, man. This language is a double tongue, twisting words, all right? You got 4 and 4, there and there, what and what. Nigga, what? All these confusing ass words. Shit, to hell with it. I can barely speak it. I have issues with it. All right? Damn fucking devil. All right, let's get into it. This is Acts 4 and 12. All right, it says, neither is there salvation in any other. I'm going to hit that again. Neither is there salvation in any other. For there is none other, for there is no other name under heaven given among men whereby we must be saved. So there's no other name that you can call on that make you think you will be saved. All right. And I got John 14 and 6. All right. Beautiful script because we put out in camp. All right. And we're going to get into it. Well, if I got to say it twice, I say it twice and get into it right now. All right. This is the reason why there's no other name. All right. Oh, I don't want. I'm about to jump the gun. Let's go to Matthew 1 and 21. All right. Here we go right here. Matthew 1 and 21. It says, and she shall bring forth a son. All right. So Mary was with child. All right. She was bringing forth a seed. All right. That she was that she took from Joseph. All right. And thou shalt call his name Yahweh Shai. Okay. But yeah, they got Jeebus here. But we know that his name is Yahweh Shai. Okay. So his name is Yahweh Shai. All right. For he shall save his people from their sins. For he shall save his people from their sins. So we know that the only name that you can be saved by is Yahweh Shai. Okay? Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. All right? But Yahweh Shai, all right, is the name that you must call on, because you can't get to the Father but through Yahweh Shai. So you think you're going to get to the Father on your own? Yahweh don't fuck with sin. You can't be in the presence. You hear that? So how you think you're going to stand in front of the judge when you don't got the best attorney to speak on your behalf? Y'all got the game jacked up, man. You 2/3 of Israel got the game jacked up, man. All right? But you saw that it says Yahweh Shai coming to save his people. So salvation is only for you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, and Seminole Indians, all right? And speckled birds, all right? That follow the line go back. Those are the only ones who could receive salvation, because the laws and statutes and commandments was given to who? Israel. Not to the world, but the world of Israel. Not to the whole world. To the whole world, no. The world of Israel. That John 3:16. All right? That's why he gave his life. For the elect, the whole house of Israel will be saved. But it's for the elect, his friends, man. That's who he's coming for. And Lord willing, honor Ronda Ratazar, I'm one of them. All right? This is John 14:6. All right? Salvation only is for Israel. And there's no other name but Yahweh Shai, Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai, that you can be saved. This is going to be John 14:6. It says, Yahweh Shai said unto him, I am the way. I am the way. I am the way, the truth, and the life. No man cometh unto the Father but through me. This is in red letters. King James verse. All right. Yahweh Shai is speaking. When he speak, his word is bond, which you say out there in the East Coast. All right. My word is bond, B. All right. All I got is my word. That was his word. I am the way, the truth, because he's the truth when he in the booth. All right. And the life. Because with Yahweh Shai, you receive life. That's what this is about. All right. Seeking mercy, repenting first and foremost, to come back to Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, to even receive salvation, to get that mercy. People are dropping like flies, damn it, out here, man. Final destination at an all-time high. You seeing it. Just the other day, riding, taking my wife to work, I see a car on fire with 2 people in the back. They gone. They crispy. Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai ain't playing. And they were kids. Judgment's going out. Everybody's getting it. This is and like said, the way, the truth, the life, no man can come into the Father but through Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. So there's no other way you can get to Yahweh if you don't have Yahweh Shai with you. You're not following Yahweh Shai, you damn sure ain't gonna be. It ain't gonna work. It ain't gonna work. You need Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shai. You need Yahweh Shai to get to the Father. There's no other way. His name means deliverance, salvation. That's the beauty. All right. This is 1 Timothy 2, 5 and 6. All right. It says, for there is one power. See that? One power. And one mediator between the Most High and man. So there's somebody that you must know and be cool with, and he need to be down with you. All right? So he can speak on your behalf to Yahweh. In the world term, people always say the middleman. All right? The man, that man is the Yahweh Shai Mashiach. So Yahweh Shai is the mediator to Yahweh. And that's who you need to be in beautiful terms with. Because if you're not, oh, that's your ass, Mr. Postman. You're done. All right? You're done. This is the last days. Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai not playing. And he gonna let his true power be known. He's judging both sides, good and bad. We are coming into trading places. The end of Esau, the beginning of Jacob. We're seeing it. We're in those days, Israel. All right. But if you want to keep calling on Jebus, Jehovah, or whatever other damn name you want to keep calling on, this folly, you're taking the Lord's name in vain. That's the first commandment not to do, and you're doing it. He's going to have an issue with you. And you know what caused with that issue? Because what are you doing? You keep showing your mischief, fouliness, right? Your disrespectful hate towards Yahweh Shem Yahushai, your mischief, all right? Your iniquity's gone. And then what? When it's time to cash out and you got to pay that bill, you going to pay it. Can't run from it. You going to pay that bill. Is it eternal life, receiving salvation through Yahweh Shem Yahushai, knowing that Yahweh Shai is the way? Or you just going to do what you want to do and kick it with your papi, John 8:44, Esau, Edom, a.k.a. evil red, the devil. Keep your truckers. You love it on this side, don't you, Jake? So you're going to keep calling on Jebus and all these wicked ass names, using the Lord name in vain and not calling them by his true name. All right. Yahweh Shem Yahushai. All right. So I hope this was an edifying lesson. I want to give all honor. Oh, Salaki. I got verse 6. I just looked over. Verse 6 is back on 1 Timothy's. I'm going to read 5 and go through 6. Salaki. All right. 1 Timothy 2 and 5, it says, for there is one power and one mediator between the Most High and man, and that man is the Mashiach Yahweh Shai, who gave himself a ransom for all to be testified in due time. But the ransom for all is that elect, man. Yahweh Shem Yahushai paid the price. He had to pay that bill, and he did in full, 100%. And we are to do the same. The man of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. And that's, Lord willing, we keep this fire, and we do. Starting with our apostles, Tahar, Apostle Gabar, Apostle Roland, Apostle Rakal, and all the other apostles, all right, and elders, all right, preaching the doctrine coming out of GMS, and like man, like the man of valor, and other camps out there, all right, preaching 100% truth, 144% truth of Yahweh Shem Yahushai, all right. So I want to give all honor and glory to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai Ba'Shem Kakadash. Double honors to Apostle Great Millstone, and salutation all that the icons that's preaching the 144 truth coming out of GMS. All right, there's Lost Faces Camp, Male and Valor. Until next time, I'm Cologne. Shalom.